Welcome to xGameZones Final Fantasy X review. Is it a brilliant game? Final Fantasy X has the fanbase of dedicated fans have obviously influenced the developers to breathe new life into a game that, to be honest, was the start of a new direction for a lot of games. The first sequel in the history of Final Fantasy games, X2, was a shining beacon of hope, though to this day still has not quite reached the fanbase of its predecessor. This is now and forever one of my favorite titles to join my Switch library. Having both games in one package that can go where I go and is just simply brilliant. With the additional content added in, the updated graphics and sweetened up audio makes this release a no-brainer. If you enjoy fantasy with a great story, then the choice is easy. Please subscribe in our YouTube channel and follow and like us on Facebook #xGameZones. Final Fantasy being that of the top-ranked rebounds per game, games of our youth have captivated audiences everywhere. Several classics have been remastered and brought back to us via updated consoles, updated graphics, remastered audio and extra content to give us a chance to geek out once again. Final Fantasy X2 is no different. Continue to read for our review on Final Fantasy X2. For the past few weeks, I have been so taken back by this beautifully remastered game that it's hard to put exactly into words. Being a working man and a father, I find it hard to get the time I would like to sit down with a good drink and enjoy some game time. I do wonder if it's that I am just tired or simply not able to be as invested as I once was. Final Fantasy X2 has given more to me than even I thought it would. The time away made it feel like a new story again. So many areas and characters I had forgotten about made my head spin. The most delightful part of the experience was the fact that both games are bundled together along with additional content to tie the story together. Playing FFX/X2 to me is what games used to be about, getting drawn into the story and becoming emotionally invested to the point where you just cannot put the controller down. It's like that TV series you have been watching for 10 seasons, you just want more content and to see what happens next. Nowadays games seem to try and emulate the gameplay but through in money-making schemes that take away from the true gaming experience. The remastered graphics are nothing short of wonderful as they bring this fantasy world to life with vibrant colors and a crisp look. Frame rates are great with little to no lag, cinematic is seamless and of course, bring back wonderful memories when games used to put some craftsmanship into it. I will not lie when I say it would have been nice to see the game remade with an updated engine and better 3D models, but you can only stay in fantasy land for so long. Something I have not spoken about yet that does make this a knockout of the park for me. Portability. Now that FFX/X2 is on the Switch, I can finally take the game out of the house and play anywhere. As I have mentioned, I am a father of two lovely children that make gaming at the time a nightmare. Freedom to take the game with me has been the best in a long time. I have been able to play at work, on my break, or even in the car while we drive across town for God knows what. Whether you are learning Blitzball or one of many games that FFX has to offer, or traveling Spira as one of Lady Yana's guardians, there is always something to do to keep busy, almost to the point of never completing the game. I mean, who doesn't like the underwater version of Polo? Okay, not everyone, but I sure did miss this mini game. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe in our YouTube channel and follow and like us on Facebook #xGameZones.